Hello, this is a nonprofit case study. My name is Jerry Rocco, and I'm part of the team Pay It Forward. I'm going to show you exactly how 12 strangers raised $81,280 for charity in 24 hours. This is a true and current story of how one strangers were given a clear task. The task was simple. We had 24 hours to raise at least $500 and make the biggest difference possible with that money. Together, maybe you included, raised over $81,280. Here's the play-by-play on that story. Our first order of business was to find a worthy cause, and there's no shortage of those today. At first, we were going to donate to 3 different charities, but from a standpoint of effectiveness, we decided to choose one. And if you're wondering why, see the Blue Blocker marketing story. We decided to help those that couldn't help themselves. Therefore, we chose to help underprivileged children. Now, it's important to let you know, before we go any further into this story, there will be a common theme from here on out, and it's leverage, LVG. We wanted to stretch or multiply that money that was donated. The charity? Kids in Need Foundation. They help fill the backpacks of underprivileged children with what they need to excel and progress. Here's their website, and as you can see, even from the logo, it looks like it's paying it forward. It's a very clear message, very reputable site, and they have served plenty of people. So we felt comfortable giving to them. And fortunately, Kids in Need also had the connections in place that allowed them to provide $16,000 in school supplies for every $500 donated. With Kids in Need, we had an opportunity to give these children a chance to develop into extraordinary people and pay it forward even further. We also wanted to start something that would take on a life of its own, something that wasn't going to die without constant action. Now it was time for a leverage plan. Because we wanted to create something that would continue well after our blitz was over, we split our activities into 2. Half was going to be on activities that were going to produce an immediate result. Calling, emailing, texting friends and family. We also hit the streets and spoke directly to people. The other half of the time we spent on systems and viral marketing. How do you make something go viral? Well, I'm not going to pretend to know the answer to that riddle, but I will give you this piece of advice. Anything self-serving will never go viral. So we have that one thing going for us already. We began to implement our high-tech and high-touch plan utilizing our personal connectivity as well as mobile social web strategies, but first, we need a brand. Can any one of these strangers do web design? Fortunately, iZigg, in his Australian accent, said, "Yeah, I can do web design." And we got started. So here it is. Here's our brand. We took the Kids in Need logo. We found a silhouette of a child with his arms open at the beach, and we thought this really conveyed our message clearly. Next, we needed a way to take donations. And sure, cash and checks will work, but we need a real platform. We needed a way to accept donations online and on mobile devices via credit card. We chose First Giving. It was fast, reliable, and it gave us the option for the donator to pay for the minimal processing fee that they charged. Here's the website, and as you can see, it was very clean. The donate button was very clear. We had a meter to go to our goal. We added our logos. We even added a Facebook page, and we were off to the races. But this is also where we encountered our first setback. The problem was the Donate First link to our page. It was long and clumsy, and how were we going to convey that domain, that URL to people quickly? Well, the quick solution was to purchase a domain. And we found helpingkidstoday.com. We were surprised it was available, and the today, it implied that the donation was to be done right now. So we liked this. Now we just needed a way to get people there. Everyone's always texting, right? So we set up an easy way for people to access the website. We used the most recognizable shortcode on the planet, 90210, and we chose the keyword helping kids. Now by opening a phone message, putting in 90210 and helping kids in the message, pressing send, somebody was able to get an immediate message back. That message read, "We only have 5 hours to make a difference and need your help." Psychology behind that lets them know that it needs to be done right now, and their help is needed. Please share this message with someone who cares and donate now. Again, we said now, and we asked them to pay it forward. And then we clearly marked the link at the bottom so they can donate right from their handheld device, something that they have on them all the time. This allowed us to also collect the information of potential donators. We can now click a button and connect with all of them instantly to update them. And now anyone could just text the message "Helping Kids" to 90210, and we just needed to spread the word. We needed a piece of print media. iZigg, can you please create us a flyer? And here it is. As you can see, we put our mobile strategy on the flyer. We put "Helping Kids in Need" as the cause, telling people exactly why they were doing it. You can see some of the verbiage in the top right-hand corner. Help us fill a child's backpack. And then the urgency, 5-hour charity blitz, letting them know that this was something that they needed to do right away. And then the call to action. Make your donations to helpingkidstoday.com. We printed 500 half sheets of these. The investment was $137. And if we had more time, we would have probably looked for somebody to donate this print media. You might be thinking there wasn't much of leverage in this activity, and you would be right if we didn't take this next step. Our strategy here was to ask for a donation, then hand that person a flyer and empower them to pay it forward by showing the flyer and asking another person to do what they have already done. It was getting late, and we only had enough time to do one more thing before we did only activities. We created a Facebook page, and then we began to push it out to our networks and tagging people to the image and doing whatever it took to spread the word here. And our Facebook page had two parts. Page 1 had the brand, and it asked you to like it. And here it is. And as you can see, you couldn't see anything else unless you went ahead and you liked our page. The value of a like is that once a person likes your post and your page, it posts on all of your friends' walls. And the average Facebook user has about 150 friends. And so we can leverage the likes on that to spread the word. The next page allowed them to donate. This donate page was just the first giving.com website in an iframe added to Facebook. And here's what that looked like. Thank you, Steve. Now somebody could just donate straight from Facebook without ever leaving. When the smoke cleared, we raised $2,551 in cash with the average donation of $51.33. Our largest donation was of $500. This was $81,280 in school supplies for underprivileged children. So I want to thank you for anyone who participated, handed a flyer out, liked our page, or did anything to help us achieve this goal. Thank you. And I'd like to give special thanks to Team Pay It Forward, in no special order: iZigg, myself, Steve, David, Jason, Anthony, Exan, Kylie, Jamie, Scott, Pamela, and Deborah. Thank you very much for all of your efforts. It wouldn't be possible without each and every one of you. Did this go off without a hitch, you might be asking? Absolutely not. As with any campaign where we're constantly rethinking things and tweaking, we discovered 2 hours before the end of our blitz that Internet Explorer, the most commonly used internet browser, was not allowing donations due to a masked link. We also forgot to add important terminology and the Facebook page to our print media. But so what? We took action, and so should you. If you received value from this video, then please donate to Kids in Need Foundation by visiting helpingkidstoday.com. If you don't got a buck, please like our Facebook page and spread the word. Facebook.com/helpingkids. Now go out there and make a difference. On a side note, there were 7 teams deployed by Jarek Robbins and the iZigg Platinum Partners that day, and that's the power of people helping people. And hopefully this video pays it forward even further. So get out there, share the page, donate, and text in. Thanks for watching.